Hi, and welcome to Between Dimensions. I'm Monica Gonzalez, an astrologer and spiritual healer. And what if I told you you may have only had half your horoscope your entire life? If you've only been checking your Western astrology, you might be, because there's this whole other horoscope system called Vedic or Sidereal astrology that we need to explore. In Western astrology, I'm a Taurus, practical, grounded, definitely a little stubborn. But in Vedic astrology, I'm an Aries, bold, impulsive, and fiery. So, which one's right? Let's unravel the mystery of Western versus Vedic astrology and see which one truly captivates who we are.
Beyond what we see, beyond what we know, there is a space where the physical and the metaphysical meet. Welcome to Between Dimensions, where we bridge the gap between 3D and 5D, the seen and the unseen, the logical and the mystical. From astrology to energy healing, from past lives to cosmic connections, together we explore the mysteries of existence with curiosity, wisdom, and an open mind.
So this is where things get interesting. Western astrology is based on the tropical zodiac, which takes into account where the sun was on the equinoxes. Basically, the ancient Greek astrologers looked up at the sky, the 360 degrees that make up the sky, saw where the constellations or our zodiac signs were, and equally divided the sky into 12 parts of 30 degrees. And that worked great in the short term. But over millennia, the constellations have shifted due to Earth's precession. The precession is that little wobble that Earth does as it rotates on its axis. And so over time, the constellations have actually shifted about 23 degrees. So when you are reading Western horoscope or Western astrology, you're actually referencing where the sun was about 2,000 years ago. And this is in contrast to Vedic or sidereal astrology that does take the Earth's precession into account, making it a reading that is more accurate to where the stars are, the constellations are in the sky today. So one day I'm at home and I'm on my phone looking at my Star Walk 2 app, and I'm, just merrily going through the sky. And I, of course, land on Taurus because that's my zodiac sign, and I'm looking at it. And I notice that Jupiter is in Taurus. But that can't be, because Ephemeris tells me that Jupiter is in Gemini, not in Taurus. So what's going on? But, clearly you should be able to see here. That's Taurus. That's Jupiter, right there. Like on the bull's nose, right there. It's like, what's going on? Why is this planet in the wrong place? And so that took me down a real deep rabbit hole where I discovered that there's a whole other astrological system that takes into account the Earth's precession called Sidereal or Vedic astrology. And I felt lost. I actually told my girlfriend Sarah, hi Sarah from Embolden Adventures, that I was having an astrological existential crisis because I have been spewing to everyone that Pluto has entered Aquarius, and it hasn't. And that Neptune is entering Aries, and it's not. And it made me feel horrible. I've been giving all this inaccurate information, and I felt really frustrated. So I sat and meditated and really thought hard about this. And I realized that so many of us follow Western astrology, and it was developed by some of the best minds at the time in Greece, when the great philosophers were, developing democracy, that I couldn't just cut off Western astrology altogether. There has to be some reason for it. There has to be some accuracy to it that I'm unable to understand. Maybe it's because Western astrology is pegged to the equinoxes, and that makes it more accurate. So, what's a girl to do? Well, why not explore both? So, some people believe that Western astrology provides a great understanding of psychological patterns and personal growth. It's great for diving in deep into self-awareness, while Vedic astrology gives you a glimpse into your soul's karma, your dharma, your past lives, and your destiny. So you might find that Vedic astrology reveals deeper truths about your life path, while Western astrology helps you to deal with the day-to-day energies. And together, they create a beautiful cosmic map of who you really are. Are you ready to dive into Vedic astrology and uncover another layer of your soul? Or maybe you just vibe with Western astrology, and that's cool too. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear all about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cosmic deep dives. I will be making sure to cover both Western and Sidereal astrology for all future videos, as well as sharing more Vedic wisdom. My next video will be about the Yuga shift that has begun on March 20th of this year, according to some Vedic astrologers. So stay tuned. You can always find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. You can email me at betweendimensions11@gmail.com. And this Sunday, I will be at Mystical Blossoms in Marlton in the South Jersey area. If you're close by, come on over. I'd love to say hi. Let's talk astrology, Western, Sidereal, Vedic, whatever it is you want. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.